completely inspired by Cuty for years. You know, you really have pushed me personally to do more and give back to the community and give back to the youth. So thank you, congratulations. This is all I want to say. Thank you.
Without further ado, Killer Mike.
I'd like to recognize the individual members of council and the council as a whole. Say thank you for having me. I'd like to recognize the senators that are here today. Board Mark, thank you very much. I'd like to recognize and honor the elders that are in the room, be it my father, my stepmother, or my mom. My aunt, who I love so dearly, and I'm so glad that my grandmother left me with you and your sister, Melinda. I'd like to start by recognizing the ancestors that have preceded us. I'd like to start every speech by saying that there were people that are the reason that I am here, that are the reason Langford is here, that are the reason that Maynard Jackson was here, Andy was here, and Dobbs was here. And over 100 years ago, many of those people died in a riot in the middle of this city. 1906 exactly. And since then, that city has been wise enough and progressive enough to figure out race and class issues in a very unique way than we have nationally. We have chosen to come together when those compelled us to separate. We have chosen to take the higher road when the low road was easier. We have chosen to do what was right on behalf of the poor and working when no one else would. Now, the last time I started a speech and I gave props to the ancestors, I need people to know I didn't expect my mother to be on the other side so quick. And a few weeks ago, I asked her to hold on till I got that girl, and we were going to do some cool things, and we were going to do this. And she didn't make it. But I'm here to tell you, thanks to my sister Todd, there's a beautiful picture of my mother up in the middle of the audience. And much like that woman who's not let her arm down, now lieutenant with your fire department, and fireman Frigid Kari back here, airline students who's like another mom, and working regular people that are here have made this city what it is. And I respect the council. They wear suits in the heat better than anybody I've ever seen. But this city is what it is because of the people that are in the audience. I am a product of Atlanta in each and every way. I was born to teenage parents in Grady Memorial Hospital. I attended Collier Heights Elementary School. My education was further and fostered at Frederick Douglass High School, and I landed at Morehouse.
All right.
I am an example of Atlanta done right. That does not mean I have not made mistakes. That does not mean I was not a boy standing in front of a corner store, because I did and I was. Only when I stood in front of a store, it wasn't water we were selling. I don't ever want you to discourage those boys from selling water. I don't ever want you to discourage those boys from being entrepreneurs. And I challenge you today to create a permit that allows teenagers to sell water. The next 50 years of Atlanta, challenging these young people to go with an entrepreneurial spirit. For my Atlanta City Council members, I challenge you to make sure that this city is not polarized by race and or class. I challenge you to make sure that that Beltline has affordable housing for New York. Now, the last time I did something, because we got a few other points to make, the last time I did something like this, someone important to me got fired. I said this under the state capitol, and I challenged Republicans and Democrats to work together for all of Georgia, for all of us, no matter race, creed, color, religion. And a publicist was fired at the behest of a black politician. It's shameful. It's shameful for an ally to be outed simply for truth being stated. So Atlanta, we have a chance to do this different than the state. We have an opportunity not to polarize. We have an opportunity to be inclusive, and we have an opportunity for gentrification not to be destructive. I challenge us to figure out new ways. The old ways have worked to the best of their ability. It is time to get innovative. It is time to get creative. It is time to do something more. To the Atlanta School Board, We have 70% of our schools named for black educators and emancipators. We have to graduate 70% or more to the Atlanta School Board. We have to make sure that teachers feel empowered teaching and do not feel victimized. Whatever we need to do to back you up, to make you a better board as a constituency, we are willing to do, but we will not take failure as an option anymore. I wish to see in the Atlanta public school systems a return to trades. I wish to see a return to entrepreneurship. I am a businessman because my art teacher told me I could be a businessman. I am a businessman. I bought my first house in a neighborhood no one else would go into because he told me at 16, son, if you don't want people to tell you what to do all your life, you better do something for yourself. He taught his classes not only how to draw and pencil and sketch. Mr. Murray, thank you for teaching me to be an entrepreneur. Thank you for teaching me to buy low, sell high. Thank you for teaching me that the community I was in was worth investing in. I now own homes in the Bluff, Northwest Atlanta, Southwest Atlanta, commercial buildings in Atlanta, and I'm by no means done with what I came to do, and I'm thankful for you, sir. I am so thankful. Atlanta, if it had not been for people like Dr. Gottlieb, a Jewish doctor, who didn't have to give a damn about black kids organizing, especially the gang member homeboys of mine that came, and he treated all of us with love and respect and not sympathy or some false empathy or pity. He treated us as equals, as moral individuals who he listened to us the day followed our direction. You, Lucy, Myrna, Alice, Kathleen, Brad are my heroes for being adults that treated me like a peer when I was a child. Thank you, Ed. I so appreciate it. I am a product of what Atlanta is, not can be, like we waiting on the next best version of ourselves. I am a product of Frederick Douglass High School, where we are taught without struggle, there is no progress. So I don't get down in these heavy times. I simply say I challenge us to make sure that the child of every teenager in this city can become a Michael Wendell. I challenge us to make sure that our education is so good and our teachers care so much that our children are coming out of 7th grade going into the 8th grade fully confident in who they are as black kids, who they are as working class kids, who they are as Atlantans, and who they are as Georgians. That only happens when adults put aside their petty beefs and arguments and do what is best for this city. If anybody gets fired after I say this, I'm running against your ass. I want this city to be a place where a working class African American boy from Collier Heights in Adamsville can shake hands with a city councilman and not feel intimidated. And say, I want this to remain a place where a young man who goes to Morehouse, who sits on the bed and contemplates dropping out and goes into music, can know that the music industry, which 25 years ago helped to build the economy in this city, is going to be safe and not targeted. I want to know if I open a studio, I can keep my studio open. I want to know if I want to give 10 to 15 other black men jobs, and studio engineers, and cleaning up, that it's safe to do that. We only do that when our city council, who was in school 25 years ago, knows that our music industry brings so much to the city, and they honor that by working with us and not against us. That's the only way it works. We are unique in this city. We have been able to do what no other major city has been able to do, and that is balance racial politics in a way that is radically different than violence and destruction. I challenge us to do it more. I would like to tell my daughter, my sons, my beautiful niece, you are not the future. You are the absolute right now. Quanderia, whatever business you open in this community, I pledge to support. Whatever young people out there, if we can't get a job 15 years from now, I want to know you're opening businesses and you have the opportunity to give me a job. Whether it's my swag shop on Edgewood, the one that's coming in Phillips, I want to make sure I can continue to give people with the trade jobs in their barbers. Let's make sure that we put trades back in our high school. Let's make sure that we are paying teachers, firemen and policemen what they deserve to be paid. Let's make sure that these empty vacant houses that are in our city can be given to educators, to policemen, and to firemen at 0 to no interest loans so that they can live in the places that they police and that they care about. Atlanta, let's stay a small town acting as a big city and stop acting like a big city or pretending to be a small town. I love you all. I thank you all. And I'm proud to be.
Now we're going to try to gather and do the picture. I'd like to ask the immediate family to remain up. All others,
Photographers, we're going to go out
but all others go
behind
down
us.
in front. After this picture, we take the picture, we're going to take some executive privilege. All the Astros are going to gather out.